Wow. I think that, looking out, the first thing that strikes me is that you're all people who believe that the idea of putting the most vulnerable to the sword breaks our social contract. These people, these brave people, have put themselves in a situation where they are advocating for those that the government is supposed to be looking after. Don't you think that's right? We should have a government that advocates for those who can't, in many cases, advocate for themselves. So, this week, what a week. David Cameron, attacked from all sides, and then suddenly, another Tory MP, Alan Duncan, decided to say in support of the Prime Minister that anyone who was against him hated anyone with a hint of wealth, was low achievers who hated enterprise and knew nothing of the outside world. Well, if that's true, I'm proud to stand here today as a low achiever. Now, he spoke of the outside world. Now, what is that? Well, I believe there is the remnants of something that we once called society. A society that is held together by the glue of the public services and the social contract that you and I give as taxpayers. But the social contract that I am proud to hold dear is one that protects the vulnerable and utilises our group will to look after those who are unable to look after themselves. The doctors, the nurses, the teachers, the firemen, the policemen, these are all people who are systematically being told, do more with less. I am here to salute those people. And I want to single out a group that often doesn't get much praise. And I'm talking about the police. The police are being cut, really seriously cut. They've had 300 million cut already, and in the next 4 years, they'll have 400 million cut. Now, I believe that they are public sector workers, and they stand with us today. They are not your enemy. Make them your friend. Public sector workers, they utilise their intelligence for the betterment of society, and our government does not give them the respect that they are due. They have dedicated their lives to building social capital and helping others rather than private capital and helping themselves, and that is why I believe this government does not understand them, and that is why we stand together with them. Now, wealth, we were told by the Prime Minister, is not a dirty word, and I absolutely agree. Theft is a dirty word. I applaud people like J.K. Rowling and James Dyson that pay their taxes. I applaud people like John Lewis who pay their taxes, but each and every one of you paid more in taxes than Facebook. Is that all right? Is it all right that you paid more than Google? Is it all right that you paid more than George Osborne's family company, Osborne and Little, that's paid no corporation tax in 7 years? No, it's not. Shame on them indeed. Now, I'm just going to finish by making one very clear point. Why should companies like Facebook pay taxes when they've got no physical goods? Because they go to work on the roads that we paid for. They work with people who are educated by a system that we paid for. And when they get sick, they're looked after by nurses and doctors that we helped pay for. So, what is the Inland Revenue doing about this? The latest estimates are that £30 billion is being avoided in corporation tax. Just to put that in context, the whole austerity budget is about £9 billion. So why is it that HMRC has 3,000 people pursuing benefit claimants and only 400 pursuing the ultra-rich? That shows you the priorities of this government. I know that sometimes it seems impossible, but I refuse to believe that demonstrations utilising our democracy, speaking truth to power, cannot change things. It has ever been thus that change starts from the bottom. I know it seems difficult, but as Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it is done. I am here with you. You are all here today. Thank you.